Fighting cancer requires mind, body, and soul. While the fight inside the body is part of the battle, getting help and support for the mind and soul are critical elements to overcoming the disease. Dr. Louise Morell of Boca Raton Regional Hospital joins us to answer your questions about coping with cancer. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning. Thank you.
So I understand the hospital has this new wonderful program.
Yes, I'd love to tell you about it. You know, one of the things that we have recognized in cancer is that it's not just the scientific advancements in terms of technology or medications, but it's actually how it affects the whole person. And the best way to tell you about this program called the Cindy program is to recognize really what is the gift and the inspiration of a young woman named Cindy Rosenkrantz. Her parents came to the Lynn Cancer Institute with the idea because Cindy was a young woman who faced breast cancer, and during her battle, she actually approached this with a great deal of energy and inspiration. And what she uniquely did was really create a legacy for her children and for her family. And so they came to us with the idea that they wanted to be able to teach others and to share that methodology and those inspirations. So what this program is designed to do is to offer to patients who are facing cancer and perhaps facing the possibility of not surviving their cancer, with a chance to face some of the issues that I know go on in their minds and that we all know go on in their minds and hearts, which is difficult decisions, planning for their health, planning for their life experiences, and also a way to document their life, to create videos or scrapbooks or family life trees, and to be able to share that process with their family. I think it was so enriching to Cindy in terms of her life, but also her family's life, and that they really wanted that gift. So we have a wonderful social worker, licensed social worker, who is now leading this program. We're going to launch the program with an event in about a week on February 8th that's called Making a Legacy, and really give people the tools and the opportunities and even the skilled social work to face some of these difficult experiences, but also to make it an enriching process.
Now, is the Cindy program for all types of cancer, or is it just for people who are getting end-of-life treatment?
It's really for all cancers. I mean, as soon as you hear the description, you almost think you ought to do that for yourself, because
Right.
we'd all like to document the process. So it is designed at this time to focus on patients who have cancer. They can be patients who don't know their prognosis. It can be patients who are facing the end of life, the whole range. But I think it's the educational process and the inspirational process for everyone that is so valuable.
And really quickly, how can it also benefit the patient's family?
Well, this family, of course, the Bertucci family that came to us with this idea, was so enriched by it. Of course, their children, but also the whole process. And it can be a family process. It can start with building a family tree and just sharing the life experience. So it's really valuable to everyone.
All right, thank you so much for joining us. And Boca Raton Regional Hospital sponsors our expert and underwrites our Ask the Doctor feature.